What's going on, everybody? It's Solid Sunforge here for Dungeons and Taverns. We haven't been back with this map series for a while, and I apologize. All the OGL nonsense and didn't know what I could and couldn't do going forward, and so we had to put a little bit of a hiatus on this, but I never forgot about it, and I never forgot about you. So if you appreciate these map series, then go ahead and give me one of these and drop me a subscribe. Alright, enjoy the session. Today we have relaxing, copyright-free piano and rain ambient sounds. So just relax and enjoy the series. I find that whenever I sit down to make my maps, it helps me to relax. And that's kind of why I listen to classical music when I draw. It's not that it really gives me inspiration. It's not, that's not where I draw my inspiration from. It's to, make everything slow down for me so that I can just get in the zone where I can think about what I'm going to do next. Alright, so this area here, I think I'm going to make like the flooded jungle plains. Misty and humid. And this is where, you're going to have those large mosquitoes. And so this grass is going to be more lush. So let's try a darker green for the backdrop. And we're going to put lighter green things in here. And so it's not going to look so dark when we're done, is my hope. If it does look too dark still, I'm going to go ahead and then dial down this green to a lighter shade. But I think it's, or it's my hope that it's going to look really good at the end. Alright, so then when we get closer to the water, so we don't mess it up, we just dial down the brush from a 17 down to a 10. And then we just, fill in closer to the water. So we don't, we don't want to mess up the general shapes of our waterways. Alright, so then we're going to have to go a little bit smaller. Let's go to a 4 and then zoom in. And if you want that little area there that's I'm leaving, that's intentionally a little bit, that's still the original green, you can put that in as white sand or something like that if you wish to. We'll probably fill it in. Excuse me. There we go. Now it just looks like an outline of this, and it makes it look more of like a 3D, like it's raised up, and then the other side is flatter, which will do. That's the case. We'll make that so. This jungle land is more elevated up than the other side. Alright, so then we're going to go ahead and put some jungle trees down. And we'll change their size here, I think, towards the end. So that they're a lot smaller. Or I guess, we could leave them that way. So they're huge, but then, you're going to have to go ahead and explain why those trees are huge. And that actually could be fun. You can, you can have like oversized creatures in here. Oversized mosquitoes and oversized silverback gorillas, and you can just have fun with it. I think that would be really cool. We'll put a giant cave in the middle. This way, some ancient lost civilization used this cave. What did they use the cave for? How deep is the cave? What enemies lurk inside this cave? Why did the civilization leave the cave? These are all very awesome starting points for you. And it should give you, each one of those points could literally give you hours and hours of considerations to make. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so then we'll go ahead and put some water in here. Alright. And then we can work around it. And the jungles, I love to put very old ancient trees in the jungles. My world trees and things like that. You don't have to, but that's just what I do. And you'll see that here coming up. In resume. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we got for cave. We might have to make a custom cave. Which is fine. Let's see here. Cave entrance. Caves. It's a bit large. And this is going to take a lot of work to make this portion look exactly like I want it to look for you. But it's okay. We'll just put a cave there. Just for the sake of time. But that'll be fine. And then maybe put a hill. Give me a green hill. That's not green enough. You can't even tell now. I think that's pretty cool. You can tell that there's a cave there. It leads into the hillside. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so this area here between the mountain here, where my plus sign is, all the way down here, along this coastline, this is all pristine area. So there's going to be tons of settlements here. So there isn't really too many undeveloped areas we need to make here. Just, some trees and some rocky terrain and things like that. But it's going to be pretty developed. Alright, so all along the coast there's going to be cities. It's going to be the most populous area, really, in this entire world. It just has to be. It has very easy access to waterways, which gives you lots of access to luxury items from lots of other places. it just makes perfect sense, right? So we'll just go ahead and dot these up here. And you don't have to use all these, obviously. You can make this one giant megapolis if you want to, or whatever. They're there for you. You can use some. Some can be abandoned. Some can be old cities or towns that have been, that are ghost towns. Maybe ore was depleted in the area, and so everybody left. Use your imagination. All right, so we went in. We threw in fields of clovers here, and we put them. They're actually individual stamps here, and we went ahead and. Oh wait, is that mint? I think that was mint. Okay, well, that's fine. We can do mint. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. When it's that small, it really doesn't matter. You can call it whatever you want, just as long as it looks the color. Alright, so there we go. In front of the entrance to the cave. And then you got all the town area here. And of course, we'll go ahead and draw in some rivers or, color in the area. Down here would have more of the same. Very nice communities. Pretty nice. Make this one a little bit bigger over here. There we go. Alright, so there's tons of areas there for millions and millions of people. And so it's because you have to realize that some of these areas, there's going to be very few or no people living. Like who would want to live in the toxic area, the volcano area? Not very many people. I mean, over here, this is the Raider lands, where you come into the continent at. And there's a lot of, desert nomadic raiders, thieves, pillagers. So there's not really many people living up there. You can live over here, of course. And there are, but most of these people are hunters. So there's going to be a lot of hunter cabins over here. Okay, so make sure you represent that. And then down here in the prairie potholes, there's going to be lots of cool little animals living over here, and lots of good fishing over here. But again, the soil isn't really conducive to having a permanent structure on it. It would sink. We're going to go ahead and place paths down here to connect these settlements here, and so you can have a whole slew of cities in there running back and forth between this area. This would be an amazing trading area. There'd be a lot of commerce going on down here, as a lot of these, are farming and fishing villages. So really, when you want to go stock up on food and things like that, that would probably be the best place for the party to go to do that for cheaper. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and place a dirt path over here, connecting all these areas together. It's going to be a little bit harder, but it's still going to look okay. It's going to look a little bit like Super Mario World map-ish, which I don't mind, because I think that world map looks nice. Make it smaller. And narrower. Alright, that's good. And then that other house up there, just they're not showing a connection on the road map. It doesn't matter. There. It literally does not matter. Because the world map doesn't have to be an accurate representation of what the regional map is, you know? The regional map is more of a accurate representation, and even that isn't really. It's your encounter maps are what is the most supposed to be the most accurate because it's down there, you know. This is supposed to be from like a sky high view, so not everything is going to be seen. See if we can get hills. Alright, here we go. And this video might run a little bit longer just because I've owed you a video for so long. And I've wanted to do it for so long, you know. Oh, I think I know what we could do. Add a little bit more flavor. Just eke out a little bit more flavor for the very little bit of map we have left, right? Oh yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, there we go. So that coast is lower, and then there's a cliff here, but you can come on up through this area here between the mountain. There's a pass up this gradual sloping hill, and there's a plateau up there. So it's way more interesting of an area now. And we'll probably make the grass up there a little bit of a lighter color because it's closer up to the sun or something like that for you. There we go. It's our sheep raising community now. Up in the mountains. And then we'll make some waterways. Some lakes or whatever. For the grazing animals to visit. So like in here somewhere. There's one every once in a while, It's nothing big, but we go. That's good. Alright, so there we go. There's the map for you. Enjoy. It was a lot of fun making this map. And let me turn off the music here. But it was a lot of fun making this map for you all. And, you know, every once in a while I will make a map for you guys for free. And I don't think that will stop as long as you guys watch. If you don't watch, then I won't do it. It's fine. You know, I'm all about trying to maximize my time. So if you're not interested, I just won't do it. I'm not going to take offense, you know. But if you are interested, give me one of these. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know that you are. The link for this map will be provided through Google Docs, and you'll be able to download it for free. So, yep, that's it. That's the end of this map. Thank you so much. This is map number, what, 2 or is this 3 that I've created for you all? I don't know. They're all available for you. So, thank you so much. Have a great day. See you soon.